But I'll explain it sort of. I mean, I've only played once, so I don't really know super well how the game works either. Can we play without you, Nymn? Ha, good one. New dynasty. So let's see here. So Monarch, I get to choose a new name. This time I'm gonna be Lord Nymnathy the Second. And my dynasty is the Mimanions. I don't know.
Whoosh. Polishing.
Just Mimani.
Polishing.
Monarch Lord Nymnathy the Second of the Mimani dynasty. Alright, play on Twitch. Okay, which faction we want to play with? So last time we had green, yellow, and red. So we should definitely try blue and purple. The chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. And the counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. What's the last one we want? I think you get different base stats depending on who you choose, right? I think red ones gets big military. Yellow gets like big religion. I'm not sure. Maybe we should let yellow back in since they won last time. What is this game about? I'll explain it. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna set the game up and let people join, and I'm gonna explain. Yellow are cheaters. Play green. They were last place. Okay, so green gets like a redemption arc or something. Well, I don't fucking... It doesn't matter. Alright, chat. So all you have to do now is exclamation mark join. If you want the game to get your gender correctly, you can exclamation mark join with and then your pronoun. I'll be right back. And then I'll explain sort of how it works. But as you see, when you're joining, you'll join a faction. I gotta turn the extension on, right? Where is it? King of the Castle, activate as overlay 1. Okay, so when you're joining, you're automatically sorted into one of the 3 factions. Hackerman, welcome back. I'm gonna go pee now. Exclamation mark join to join in. Alright. What's up? Okay, chat. Okay, so if you haven't joined yet, or you join later, whatever, it's fine. You can join throughout the whole game, so don't freak out about that. But you can see now where you are in the faction. Okay. So this is only my second time playing this game. I'm learning as we go as well. But the way this game works, essentially, is everyone is playing for their own team. You have the blue, the purple, and the green faction. You guys all have different objectives that you need to do. And it's a 3-stage process. It's called scheming. So your first part of the plot might be to improve the farming in your region. And then the second part of your plot might be to bring down stability in the kingdom. And then finally get a third thing. If you achieve all 3 goals, you win the game. So that's what you guys are fighting for. Trying to advance your scheme all the way. Or starting a rebellion, but that comes later. Meanwhile, for me, essentially all I have to do is keep the kingdom in check for a certain amount of time. If I manage to play for long enough where no one has overthrown me, I win. So I play for just keeping the stability in the kingdom, and I'll have to do that sort of by negotiating with you guys as well. So there we go. The path to victory. Let's start here. And you guys have money in the chat as well. You guys all have your own individual money. Alright, so Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council, that's you guys, will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag. Better kings than you have been toppled by their treacherous noble, your Majesty. Where should my cam be? Where do you put cam in this? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you're worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. So this is what I have to do. And here's my... Now I get to choose an objective. How do I hope the people will remember me? Military goal, stability goal, farming goal. This is what I did last time. I guess I could look at what we have here, huh? So the blue faction is good at military, the purple is good at farming, and the green are good at trade. 3, 3, 4. Military is slightly stronger overall. I think I want to go for trade this time. Camera bottom left. You think? Angus Newsmeister, 42 months. An architect of the golden age. A lofty goal indeed. Alright, so green. You guys are my homeboys, right? I suggest over the next few years your focus on improving the trade overall should be your goal. Right, so now I want to bring up everyone's trade. That's my goal. And then I need an heir. Now we're going to look at the council. So who do we have? Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course the wealthy coast. Alright, so we'll start with the chiefs. This is the blue team. You guys are the chiefs of the north. Good luck in the days ahead, your greatness. You'll need it dealing with us a lot. You guys have a chief, by the way, a chief of the chiefs. And his name is Mandeng. What up, Mandeng? Alright, next up we go to the Counts of the East. This is the purple team. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. And your leader, guys, is called 0320. 95th minute. How do you beat Manchester United 7-0 and then lose to Bournemouth? I don't get this team, man. This is so fucked. Finally, patricians of the coast. A pleasure, your august majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. Says Ruckpuck, who's the leader of the green team. Okay, good luck, people. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne. Do you feel Polska Grom today? Sure. Chat, it's time for my coronation. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless, so we don't want that. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Of course. Alright, so you guys, for whatever reason, you guys get to decide how my coronation is gonna be. Alright, so if you're new to the game, this is the voting screen. We're gonna make a lot of decisions together, you guys and me. I don't get to vote, but I get to do a few choices ahead of time. For example, right now, I could veto an option. So yeah, this is the core gameplay of the game. As you see, depending on which choice... You can't vote yet, by the way. I haven't opened it up. Depending on the choice you choose, it's going to affect the kingdom. This one costs money, but brings up stability. This one brings up faith. You guys don't actually have any goals yet, as far as I know, so... what do I want? I want to bring trade up. Authority down. I don't really like... This monarch's choice is pointless, because you guys never listen to me. Force it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys choose here. I don't think me vetoing one of these is gonna make a big difference. So vote for whatever. You guys don't really have any goals yet. So I don't know what you guys want to vote for, but the troops shall bear the king through the streets atop a shield. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Jamo29, for the 33 months. Welcome back, bro. Nymn, don't veto, it's a pussy move? Fuck you, man. I'll play to win. I don't care what you think is a pussy move. But I don't want to veto there because there's a cooldown on vetoing. I can't do it every vote. Alright, the council has spoken, and the troops shall bear the king through the street atop a shield. This is gonna bring up military in the kingdom, but it's gonna bring down my authority. Soldiers from across the kingdom take part in the parade. They're even outfitted. Whoa, everyone's military is going up. Guys, we're cool, right? You're not gonna use those swords against me, right? As you climb up onto the shield and hold your sword aloft, you realize this is not gonna be easy. Your arm quickly starts to hurt. Your soldiers stagger and groan under your weight. Hey, I'm not that heavy. Sure enough, one of your shield bearers trips on a loose cobblestone and drops you face first in a puddle, in full view of half the city. What the hell, guys? No veto run. Last run, I used veto and I still lost. Alright, so this is the end of our first season. Spring. You play a certain amount of seasons. I don't know how many yet. Alright, so, okay, chat. So now it's time. Now it's time to actually set up the goals. We're gonna start with the blue team, the Chiefs of the North. We all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter, King Lord Nymn II. How do we make that happen? Hello? Alright, you have 30 seconds to decide. Either your goal is to lower stability, or your goal is to raise other teams' defiance, or your goal is to lower faith all across the kingdom. I know you guys were hoping for a military goal, but it doesn't look like you have one. Not yet. But remember, it's a 3-part scheme, so you might still get it. Only blue people can vote here. Did you continue game? No, this is a new game. Wait, you can continue? How does that work? I was dead, man. Wait, what happens if you continue? Maybe I should have done that. Voting has now closed. It's just the same, right? But your air takes over, but then you get... Nymn, is it possible to join a faction if you're late? Yes, at any point you can join this game. Alright, so your goal, Team Blue, is to lower all of faith. Now, your faith is already 0. You guys want to bring down these two other kingdoms. You guys might be able to scheme together with them somehow. So you guys are what, Satanists or something? The chiefs plan to dig up Old Hell's legendary horn and use it to take over the kingdom. First, they must win the favor of the gods by diminishing the kingdom's belief in the ninth. Ah, you guys are bringing back like the old gods or something. You must lower the combined total of all regions' faith to 12 or less in 4 seasons. What? It's already below 12. So if it stays below 12 in 4 seasons time, you guys have already advanced your first line. Wow. Meanwhile, in the Purple Kingdom, my fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false King Lord Nymn II wears the crown. Okay, either you guys go for lowest defiance out of all 3 factions, I guess, or highest farming, which you currently have, or lower your own faith. So if you go for lowering your own faith, you're working together with the blue team, essentially. Meanwhile, highest farming is pretty good because you already have it. How do you know what color team we are? The easiest way to find out your color team is by using the extension. But I think what I can do here... What's your name? Grow... You can maybe see your own name here. I know it's probably small though. You're purple, man. Alright, so you guys voted for highest farming. The counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. Guys, what the hell are these plans? Am I really that bad of a king? Please check what I am. There should be a command to check. That would be useful. Kronger, you're blue. To advance their scheme, you guys must have the highest farming for 4 seasons. So currently you're already doing it. Wow, this is a bad start for me. You guys are already like winning. Now it's time for the green squad. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King Lord Nymn II. Something must be done. Alright, chat. Either you guys want to raise your own trade, which is you're already high on trade, or you want to lower the treasury, so you want the money in the kingdom to go down, or you want the authority in the kingdom to go down, which is it's already pretty low. So you guys have some good options. I'd say I would recommend A or C. Are probably the best ones. I need trade, that's true. So if you guys go with A, we can sort of work together. Monopoly. Go raise own trade. The patricians plan to privatize the entire damn kingdom. First they must build up their industry. To advance... Wait, no, I had... Yeah, I have train. To advance this scheme, the patricians must raise their trade to 5 or more forces. Man, what is this? You guys are all winning already. So here it is. Here's the summary. What you can do also is if you look on the left, you can see this little check mark here, right? So blue, so there's a blue icon and a check mark. That means this is the goal for the blue, and they're currently doing it. This is the goal for purple, and they're currently doing it, and this is the goal for green, they're currently doing it. So you guys are all currently fulfilling what you need to do, but it's 4 seasons from now. So lots can change over a year. All right, let's go. Your Grace, terrible news from the east. The beasts have vanished. All the bees? But my breakfast honey. I fear it has wider implications than your breakfast, Your Grace. We counts rely on the bees for our honey trade. But worse, in the east, beasts are bringers of good fortune. We look after them and they look after us. Hey, its name's Jeff. It's a grim omen indeed if they've deserted us. Our lowborn are scared that we've offended the bees somehow. We must track them down. Alright, how should we track down the bees? Okay. Either bringing down Defiance. Guys, go here. If you're green, definitely. Wait, which region does this affect, actually? Wait, guys, if you're... Wait, doesn't this affect the purple region? So, doesn't that mean if you're purple, you want this one? Or no? See, that's what I'm slightly confused about still. It says trade is gonna go up, and I don't know if that's trade in the purple region. Or where? Hey, Banks, 34 months, welcome back. Bees come and go. Let nature take its course. Farming is now fruitful. Wait, farming went down. And trade, see? And trade went up in these regions because now they're trading with the purple. Well, that's good for Nymn. This is good for me. Okay. It's a bit tricky still to know. So depending on where the mission happens, various things happen, right? So this is also happening in the purple region in the east. So I think that's gonna mean like Your August Majesty. Wait, but this guy is green. No, this guy's green though. It's happening in the east, but it's a green guy talking right now. His name is Evergreen. A number of patricians have gone missing. They traveled to Count PGL_audio_guy_TF's castle to negotiate a trade agreement, but they should have returned weeks ago. The missing patricians, here he is, PGL audio guy TF. They never even made it to my lands, he says. The most likely got lost. The east is a dangerous place. Who's gone missing? Anyone I care about? 3 patricians are missing, guys. Doddles, Dabble, and Futa Shark. Where could they have gone? Just north of my estate lies a mold patter forest to the west, the Twilight Lakeland, and to the south Ilarian's haunt. I like to live remotely, does wonders for the soul. I'm certain that this is some kind of a ploy by Count PGL Audio Guy. In a few months' time, he'll quietly offer us a ransom. Blood and stars, don't be so foolish. We'll find them. We just have to decide where to focus our efforts. Oh, is that what we're doing? Defiance and authority goes up if we count PGL Audio Guy to instead... Oh! If we execute him. So, this will bring up Purple Defiance by probably a lot. Go and search in this forest, guys. I don't fucking know. What's Purple trying to achieve? Purple wants to bring up farming. Across all regions, I believe. The farming needs to be 12 or more, so I can't remember now. Is there a way to look at goals real fast? Guys! I should say my veto. Defiance is gonna go up by a lot. So if Defiance goes up a lot in regions, it seems they can start rebellions, which is kind of bad news for me. Then they need a high military, and then they can overthrow me that way. Tick marks? Yeah, but I don't know how much they need with the... I know that this means they're doing it, but I still don't know. So, PGL Audio Guy is gonna be executed. But I did nothing wrong. Off with you, kidnapper. You heard the council. The stunned count is promptly dragged outside to have his head liberated from his shoulders. But after searching his keep, no trace of the missing nobles is found, prompting further fury from the counts. We can see the goal in the extension. Okay, good for you. Oh my god, look at the defiance. He offered to help you finding the missing nobles, but you execute him instead? Now your nobles are surely dead, and Audio Guy died for nothing. This is Mark's hunt. I didn't do shit. You guys voted for this. It's okay though. PGL Audio Guy the second is now born. Oh, and everyone else died too. These guys are already at 6 defiance. That's bad news. Okay, I have to pick an honor guard now. What are my options? So each region, I'll tell you this much. Purple is not coming anywhere close to me. The guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries that'd be loyal to coin above all. Wait, I can do that? The battle-bitten brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly. And that will insult all the regions? No, probably not. So, I'm thinking... blue. You guys, we're cool, right? Blue? I choose you guys. And that means we're cool. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners, they'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable and in a fight unbeatable. Let's go. Wait. Yeah. So Defiance goes... Wait, Defiance goes up with the other kingdoms when I do this. That's a big problem, actually. Because the purple is already, like... Which one even is the purple? All colors are trying to overthrow me. Eastern Knights. Okay, so initially I wanted to go with blue because they had the strongest military and low defiance. But now I realize I think I should go purple because that will lower their defiance. But it's a bit scary though, because they're also the closest to starting a rebellion. So I'm not sure. But I think I can nip this in the butt. Purple. And they have a decently strong military. Purple. Let's work together here, purple. They're extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. Purple, work with me here. Don't be assholes. Oh, right. It's time to build our first building, guys. I have no say in this. The only thing that speaks is money. Everyone starts with 1,000. And as you can see, you can't build it right now. I haven't started the auction yet. But in a moment, you type !fund. And then you choose the letter of the building you want to build. And then afterwards, space with money. How much you want to spend on building it. The top 2 funded buildings will be built. And all the money will be lost. Good luck. So like if you're purple, you probably want to like bring farming up, right? If you're blue, you want faith to go down. You don't really have anything for that. Yo, build the Grand Bazaar, guys. E. Wait, that's really good for green, actually. Yeah, you guys want to build the... Yep, this makes sense. If I was blue, I'd probably mostly hold on to my money. Unless you guys want to spend money to block a different faction. There's nothing for the blue people to buy here. What are the goals again? You can see them right here. Green wants to have the best trade in the kingdom. Purple, I think, wants to have a high overall farming in the kingdom. And blue wants to bring faith down in the kingdom. I want to have a high overall trade in the kingdom. 7 more seconds. How can I see which faction I'm in? The extension, but I can look you up. You're green, Andre. Alright, we're gonna be building an aqueduct, bringing farming up, and a Grand Bazaar bringing trade up. The biggest contributor here was Turt, and here's Jessius. Nice, dude. I don't mind this. Alright. What do we got? Ooh, finding a spouse. Let's start over here in the north, though. Wait, there's a bee problem still. Having ignored the bee troubles in the east, you've practically forgotten about the situation. Until Chief White XD Ann stamps in, their face swollen and covered in stings. Those damn counts. I'll bet they sent those beasts of theirs just to trouble us. Aren't you enjoying the honey? That's not how beekeeping works, your highness. These beasts aren't making honey. They're flying around and stinging common folk. It's terrible. By the old gods, those bees must be destroyed. No one dares to go outside. Our markets are ruined. Blood and stars, his name's Jeff. These beasts are our livelihood. If they're killed, they'll bring bad luck to all of us. Then you should have taken better care of them, shouldn't you? What is this then? Focus on luring the bees back. To the east. Bring in Defiance. Okay. Okay, all I can tell you here is I'm gonna be vetoing. Let's see, this one. Yep. Blue, it's in Blue's interest to vote for this one. And I don't want to bring Defiance up in the east. I will definitely be vetoing that. A is awful for you? I don't think so. I think Defiance will go down for purple. And farming will go... farming will go down, but I don't... That's not my problem. My goal is trade, not farming. I think Defiance will go up with blue and down with purple if this option is chosen, I think. Because this pleases the purple, right? Some chiefs grumble that they're not getting enough help from the crown. Yeah, so the north is angry with this. Defiance is going up and farming is going down. But the east, see? Very good. See? We're cool now, purple. Alright, this is also happening in the north. I'm talking to Chief 1FG1SA. Your Majesty, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've been summoned on to trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge. They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. The weather's cold around there. Anything could have happened to them. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The Trial is set, but the council must intervene. Your greatness. Though she remains silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely gaze from across the chamber. So this is like a faith-related thing. It's all just gambles. $50-50 gamble or a 30% gamble. This is gonna help bring up stability, I believe, and lower. Wait, it's in. Ah, shit. Yeah, I was gonna say it's in the blue interest, guys. Guys, it's good for blue if A wins because it helps their goal. I would go for C or B. Ah, shit. You guys should have I should have helped you guys. I don't know why I picked A as my choice. That was stupid by me. Our goal is your death? Yeah, but your means to achieving that is by bringing down faith. So now... Wait, why doesn't the count stop? Oh, the faith challenge failed anyway. Ah, shit. Stability is now teetering. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't actually take into account any votes after, after it says it's done. You stop the count unless you have the perk. Wait, what? I stop the count, so I decide. Wait, really? Wait, really? Anyway. At least faith didn't go down, right? Finding a spouse. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the noble, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. But mother, I don't want to get married. Nonsense, a king cannot rule alone. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men? Women? Or do you not mind? Any. Excellent! I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Okay. A girl, or maybe a guy. Very cool. Season has ended, guys. Ah, it's taxing season. The chiefs strike a deal with a chain of lumber mills, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Wait, what does this mean? Trade bonus. What does this mean? Everyone's very rich in the blue camp, huh? Who did I make as my guards again? The purple. We get 500 instead of this has already happened. Oh, you guys all just... Oh, I see. Blue just got a bunch of money. So I could just tax them on that money. You guys still get a net. Here's the thing, though. I am sort of leaning towards taxing green. Because they have the lowest defiance. So that's the thing. But there's some wiggle room here still, I think. We can go up to 4 and be okay, right?
What the fuck? No!
4 years working together, Pog. Let's go, Mr. Pancake. How's it going, man? Welcome back. Right. Guys, you guys are still rich. Look, you still made a net profit on that. Don't be upset with me. You're good. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Let's start in the Green Kingdom, where a new trend is emerging. Lord Patrician Flower Bucket is here to see you, Your Majesty. He wants to sell you a crab. Of course he does. It's the latest trend along the coast, Your Majesty. The patricians have started keeping a species of jeweled crab as a fashionable pet. The creatures are so rare that one can now sell for as much as a mansion. Ooh, very well, send him in. Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you, these crabs will only go up in value. So I could buy this box of crabs from Flower Bucket. That costs me 1k and gives him 1k. I'm not buying your fucking crab. Crabs, honestly. What is this kingdom coming to? That was weird. Did I fuck up? I'm not spending $1,000 on a box of crabs. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to click this one first. I've found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Okay, what have you found for me, mother? She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. Ooh, handsome. This is Frida, firstborn daughter of the northern Jebaited_lil clan. She's your typical northern lass, as far as I can tell. Big and loud and all the social graces of a goat, but means well. Okay. I've heard she spends most of her time playing cards or making wagers with friends and hangers-on. They say she's popular with the common folk up north too. Alright, interesting. From the Eastern Kingdom, this is Avina, the eldest heir of the Eastern Genku dynasty. I'm not sure why the artists make them look so severe. Just a trick of the light, perhaps. See that beautiful fur coat they're wearing in the portrait? Wolf pelt. Hunted it themselves. They went missing a while ago, but it turned out that they accidentally locked themselves in their cellar. Survived on wine for a week. Intriguing. And finally, from the coast, we have Marinius, the wealthy heir to noble patrician Joan the Olive's estate. He wasn't originally the heir, but his elder brother had an unfortunate accident. He recently gave away half his fortune to the church, much to everyone's surprise. Okay. By picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll give a lifelong alliance. Alright, I think I've made my decision. And I'm gonna keep trying to appease the purple clan. I'm starting to get worried about the chiefs in the north, though. But so far Defiance is equal here, so if I'm have to piss someone off, I'm not gonna piss off the nobles that are currently have my bodyguards. That didn't play out well last time. So that's the east then, right? Avina of the East. Excellent, I'll make the arrangement. Blue's the only girl, you get an heir. It doesn't matter. You can get a bastard heir, or you can adopt or whatever. Nice. So Defiance is chilling now with the East. Now I gotta start North. You guys need to calm down a bit, okay? I'm your friend. Y'all need to chill in the North. Oh, fucking hell, Jeff. These bees again? Your Grace, my researchers have uncovered something fascinating. We discovered the location of a bee charm. It should bring the bees back from the north. Here's White X Dan. By the Starflayer, get on with it then. We're cowering in our homes to hide from these horrid swarms. That's no way to live. We haven't found the charm yet, but it's said to be hidden in a ruined monastery. My soldiers are combing through it right now. What monastery? I've never heard of. The monastery once belonged to the Order of the Conquering Blade. The what? They're long dead, High Inquisitor. Your forebears made sure of that. Frodo Finger 6 months, what's up? Welcome back. Because they were demon worshippers. This ruin must be destroyed immediately. It's too dangerous to stand. But this is part of the Eastern heritage. It's not my fault they had some dubious practices. Besides, we need this charm. Okay, Blue, it says, I'm with name's Jeff. Without the charm, we'll be terrorized by the bees forever. The council hall descends into argument as the 3 of them make demands. You call for a vote to settle things. Alright, let's see here. So either we destroy the monastery, we gamble on faith, and we appease faith. Or we loot the whole place, which brings down faith, gives us money, and brings down Defiance with these guys. Or never mind the demon stuff, find the beat charm, bringing up farming, bringing down faith. So let's see. If you're blue, you want either A or B, right? If you're purple, what did the purple want again? They want farming They want farming to go up, do they? And the greens want trade. They want to have the best trade, but none of this affects trade. So this is mostly about, this is mostly between blue and purple. Now the thing is that both A and C are, bring down Defiance, so that's good. What's my stability at? Dangerously low, honestly. Guys, you make money on B, by the way, looting the place. As your king, I recommend picking option B, personally. But, you do you. Oh, the green faction is voting C. That makes sense, I guess. Why would they want to help the other factions? Pretty close. What's up, Yabe? Hold on. Alright. Alright. Never mind the demon stuff, find the beat charm. You assholes! I could have gotten a bunch of money. The High Inquisitor sweeps out, tight-lipped and furious. Rumors start to spread that she has sent Inquisitors in disguise to the east to snoop around. Okay, farming is popping off. Defiance is way down at least, so that's good. But I'm starting to get worried now. Stability in the kingdom is not looking too solid. So how much farming does purple need? 12? They're gonna succeed with this for sure. All of these are basically... there's no chance we can like stop any of these goals, I feel like. The first scheming plot is just gonna go through. I can't really... We need top farming? Really? It's weird though, because if that's what you need, why are there like thingies on all of them? On the patricians, they only have a thingy on this one. Okay, finally I get something here. Royal Gamble, Call for Unity. Oh shit. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. Wait, what? Oh, that's fucky. I think I want to go for this stability gamble, though. That seems really good. This one seems fun, but I'm playing to win here, chat. Green needs 5 or more trade. Oh, shit. Okay, man. The buzzing in the walls. This B plot line is still going. I must speak with you urgently. Remember how Countess Nym's Jeff went poking around in the heretical monastery of the Conquering Blade? Right, to find a beat charm. The charm did bring back the beast, but at what cost? It began with buzzing in Nym's Jeff's castle walls. At first it was only at night, but then it grew so loud the servants couldn't hear themselves think. The honey began dripping from the stone walls. Villagers started disappearing. Horrible things are afoot. Chat, this is what happens when you abandon Jesus. Nym's Jeff strides into the council hall, wild-eyed. There is a strong smell of honey around her. Interesting. You joined as a girl. I assure you, I am perfectly fine. This woman is clearly touched by unholy forces. Chaos breaks out. In a moment of quiet, you call for a vote. Alright, either we have the High Inquisition test names Jeff, or we search Jeff's estate, or I say this is blown out of proportion. Okay, I am definitely gonna be vetoing here. I am not gonna allow you guys to bring down stability anymore. Oh shit, Tottenham already scored? That was fast. You guys are not bringing down stability no mo. And there's that. Where's my boy Harry Kane? So Defiance is gonna go up in the Purple Kingdom from this. I'm actually happy with this. I think Religion will go up. I guess that doesn't matter too much, but that's good for if you're not blue. That's good. If you're not blue, this is a good thing because I think the church is gonna be happy here. Defiance went up by 2. We're gonna be searching through Jeff's stuff. Everton scored against Brentford? Oh shit. After the search is concluded, the High Inquisitor returns. The investigators discover the source of the demonic energy, the charm from the heretical monastery. Once it was destroyed, its influence was lifted from Jeff. But they discover the missing villagers in the cellar, suspended in pods filled with honey. When they cracked the pods open, they were nearly dead. It was a mercy to put them down. Nymn, this is not bad for blue. I'm thinking maybe this is gonna make the church happy. And that's bad for blue. But we'll see. Personally, I would suggest executing names Jeff to be sure. That's his own kind of justice. Oh, this sucks. What do I do here? I'm fucked no matter what. If I let Jeff go, then the Defiance will go down in the purple, and that's good. But stability in the kingdom is already at a teetering point. Right? I think I straight up like lose if this hits 0. And both these other options bring Defiance up. But wait, I know exactly what to do here, chat. If I have Jeff executed, surely that's going to bring Defiance up way more than putting Jeff in the dungeons. That would just make sense. This probably brings it up by 3, and this brings it up by 2. Now on the flip side, this brings stability up, but I don't think I want to make that trade. I'm not sure. So either like plus 3 Defiance, plus 1 stability, or plus 2 Defiance. B is also bad for blue because faith goes up. So I'm gonna go for B. As you wish, Your Majesty. So faith goes up. Defiance went up by 1, which I think is okay. You have names Jeff confined a little longer and then a little longer as a precautionary measure. Though she rails against this injustice, the priests agree that it's a sensible course of action. Hey, that was a good play by me. Okay. A trade opportunity. Ooh. Ooh, the patricians, the traders. It's surrounded by NPCs. Your August Majesty, I have a fantastic idea to boost trade in the coast. A Celeste Affair. A what? A fair. Merchants and investors from all over the Celeste Ath. Not just Kurtzal and Tavalin, but distant Atesh and mysterious Valimir. Even Ashmedians, if they can behave themselves. It'll be the first of its kind. A place for traders from across the realm to meet, swap stories, and show off their wares. Of course, we'd need the council's approval. Alright, so the Green Kingdom wants to organize a trading fair, chat. If I vote C, defiance goes up in green. Or if you vote. If we vote B, trade goes up. Wait. Oh! If we vote B, guys, then trade will go up in purple. Even though the green were the ones to suggest it. And the green actually want the trade. Want to have the best trade. So B is a good play to fuck over green. Meanwhile, if we go with A... If we go with A, then that helps the green with their cause. It does bring up stability in the kingdom, though. So honestly, I don't mind A or B, personally. I'm gonna use my call for unity here. Green just wants trades to be at least 5. Yeah, so green is pretty set no matter what, I guess. I'm not gonna get any... Stop splitting your votes! Really? You're gonna cancel the whole thing? You know you make money from this one, right? Okay, keep voting C, guys. Fuck. What's money used for? Funding buildings. Man, I didn't land my gamble thing. It's not gonna happen. Now defiance went up. You guys are assholes. Alright, whatever. The royal wedding, it's time. Your wedding to Avina is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're not the only one taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Oh, you're the only one not taking part. Soon enough, you're standing in the cathedral with Avina at your side. Do you take this person as your lawfully wedded spouse? I do. Then I pronounce you king and spouse. Ooh! Stability up, authority up, defiance down. This is good news for the king. By the time you find yourself alone with Avina, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Neither of us asked for this union, but I assure you, it can blossom into something of mutual benefit. Maybe we will fall in love once we get to know each other. Statistically unlikely, but there's always a chance. You head to your separate bedchambers. Perhaps you will draw closer in time, but for now, your spouse is happy to keep you at arm's length. I had this last time too. How do you play this differently? Okay, that was the end of spring, chats. Meanwhile, in the north, Northern Sagas tell of... Oh, has it been 4 turns now? Northern Sagas tell of Odheld's horn, once gifted to mortals by the honey-blooded prince himself, then lost to the snows of time, never to be found again, until now. I have it! Odheld has spoken! Says Chief Super Taco 56. What up, Svella? Welcome back. Last night, during the storm, I beseeched the drunken vessel himself, and lo, did lightning strike the earth far to the north. That's where we will find the horn. You mean in the frozen wastes? Says Chief Duck underscore unlucky. I have everyone muster the best warriors. We're headed into the domain of the ice giants. For the next stage of your scheme, chat, Blue must raise their military to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Are you fucking kidding me with this game? You guys are so lucky. They're already on 8. Alright, meanwhile in the purple, late at night, 2 counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the king. Our grain stores are looking much more impressive than the rest of the kingdom. Sefdal says yes, and I have peasants from the north moving on to my lands desperate to sponge off, while your farming went up even more. Most pleasing, says XXX Metal XXXX Gear XXX. But won't summoning this demon be difficult? It's magic beyond our usual fare. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can be weakened. A tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4 or less. It's already on 4. You guys are getting the easiest stage, like, goals this game. How can I win? Nymn, I don't understand this game. There's 3 factions and me. It's everyone's playing sort of for themselves, but everyone has different goals. Sometimes our goals align. Currently, the purple goal is to bring down this number, stability. And the blue wants to have a high military. In a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. We've got Miss Maid 11 says the coast economy has never been better. We're making more money than I know what to do with. And Patrician 43 says money breeds money. I've made a series of investments to improve our profits even more. But what do we do with all of the rest of this gold? Wait, some of you guys just made a bunch of money. Some green people made money. Time to start buying things, of course. Lands, roads, bridges. We'll buy up the whole kingdom piece by piece. But first, the king must be in desperate need of gold. True? Or, oh, I see. Oh! So this is the only goal that's not actually currently already achieved. You guys need to make me broke. In 2 seasons' time, you need to more than half my wealth. Good luck with that. So here you can see an overall again. So this is your second objective. So to summarize or reiterate again for anyone tuned in, these are the 3 factions that you've already automatically sorted into by typing !join. And these are the goals you have currently. Blue needs to have high military, which they do. Purple needs to have low stability, which currently they have. And green needs to lower the treasury, which is not currently happening. Does the first goal still matter? No. The first goal is done now and it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, the crab bubble bursts in the Green Kingdom. Bad news, Your Majesty. A new reef has been discovered, which is overflowing with millions of jeweled crabs. Crab prices are crashing catastrophically. What? How could this be? How are these like... How could this be? The entire kingdom will suffer financially. Really? Wait, but I didn't buy any crabs, so I shall be fine, right? Lord Patrician Flower Bucket, the very same patrician who began the crab craze, recently sold off all his crabs at a huge profit just days before the crash. Wow, Flower Bucket. You sell expensive crabs to everyone and then you jump ship. Actual rug pulling NFT scam. Okay, well, chat, this didn't affect me apparently, so y'all better be angry with Flower Bucket. He played you. Something must be done. You summon your council to discuss the crab price crisis. Many assembled nobles have invested heavily in the crab market, and they are casting furious glances at the patricians' benches. Alright, so what do we have to choose between? Either we arrest Flower Bucket and take the gold, bringing stability down, bringing trade down, bringing defiance up, but everyone makes a lot of money, except for Flower Bucket, I guess. Treasury included, so this is actually really bad for the green faction. Meanwhile, option A is a bailout, which is very good for the green faction. I don't like any of these choices. 2 of them bring stability down, which is really bad. Basically, option B and C play into... Option B and C play into purple's hand. Option A plays into green hand. Like, no good choices for me, dude. I think I rather help out the green faction because they're, oh fuck, but then they actually achieve their goal. I'll get taxed later. I don't want to bring stability down to a 3. I know that much. Wait, that's that one as well, though. I'm gonna use a law. I'm just thinking about what I'm doing. It's interesting. If I veto, I'm trying to think of all the outcomes here. If I veto C, then most likely A will win. What happens if I just do call for unity? That's not gonna work for me. Do you even care about... I don't think I want to use my veto, honestly. Because the outcome's gonna be bad for me no matter which one wins or loses. I don't really... Use unity on C. You don't... I don't pick an option. With call for unity, I don't pick an option. It just plays out. But there's no way there's going to be 50% vote on an option. C will win. If you're green, you most definitely don't want C to win. You realize this, right? Because my wealth will go up massively if C wins. That means it's working directly against you. So that's already 1/3 of the vote gone. We want stability. What? Think about blue and purple. Yeah, purple wants B or C to win. Because they want to bring stability down. No, sorry, purple. Yeah, purple wants B or C to win. And blue, Harry Kane scores! And blue, I feel like blue are the only one. If you're blue, what are you gonna vote? Shit, I should just go. Out the greens for one? I can only veto one option. It doesn't make a difference. I'm just gonna go. I'm confused why the blue people are helping purple. Okay, the blues just helped out the purple then, right? Because now this option wins and stability goes down. I should have vetoed this fucking shit one. But I make money. Green is super fucked now. Alright, Green. I'm down to team up now, Green. Ah, shit. Wait, trade went down on that. I'm so dumb. Why didn't I veto that shit? It's fine. I didn't think about my trade goal. I think I'm still fine though on it. I'm not sure. Shark attacks. Upsetting news from the coast, your majesty. Several peasants have been killed by a shark. I've already sent your condolences. You can't close my beach, says Luskin Eye. Whoa, he's got a Giga Rare portrait. This means he bought the game or whatever. Excuse me? The beach is vital for coastal tourism. You can't close it just because a few people got on the wrong end of a fish. Well now do you expect the attacks to continue? No, it's just a series of freak accidents. Ignore anyone talking about a man-eater that's sinking boats and going after the children first. It's all exaggerated. Over the next 7 days, so many tourists are eaten that the common folk start referring to it as Shark Week. Finally, the council is forced to intervene. Fucking stability goes down again? This one, this one, this one. Oh no, dude. Made up. I gotta think here. Turn it into a tourist attraction. Oh my god. Okay, green people. Green people. I need you all to vote on D. I got your back in the future, okay? Alright? I need you guys to vote D. I'm gonna veto option A. Forget about it. Fuck. Maybe this one. Don't go see, it's a big mistake. Cocksuckers. Fine, it's still better than option A, but... Oh no. You guys are gonna start rebelling now. At least stability goes up. You know you're paying with your money, right? You know you just wasted money, Green. Oh, shit. For the 9th sake, are we really shutting down my most profitable beach? Hey, enjoy your fucking lost wallets, Green. I told you. It's the only sensible option. The beach is closed until further notice, and tourism revenues take a nosedive. Oh my god. I'm not winning this. Trade is now down. Your greatness, your spouse, the royal consort Avina, has committed a great sin against my people, says the blue. They took part in an illegal hunt. Illegal giant hunt. Why was the hunt so large? No, I mean they journeyed into the frozen wastes and went hunting for ice giants for sports. I thought you hunted them all the time. Aye, but as part of a sacred ritual. They took part in an illegal hunt that wasn't sanctioned by a god speaker. Please, your highness, esteemed council, you must allow justice to be done. Alright, so the purple people took a part in a legal hunt. Now the question is, should they be punished? Either we bring down Defiance and... Who's complaining again? Blue is. So we bring down Blue Defiance and give money to the Northerners. We dismiss the accusation, bringing up Blue Defiance. Order the royal consort to pay compensation and introduce harsher penalties for illegal hunt organizers. Oh, hell nah. So Defiance is gonna race in the Purple Kingdom. With C winning. If you're purple, by the way, if you're purple, you voted C, you just fucked yourself over a bit, because I played Call for Unity, and you guys just played into it. So now stability is gonna go up. Oh, but you guys had 2 turns anyway, right? Maybe it's already done. I don't know. Let's see, stability just went to 4. If it goes up one more time, you're failing your mission. But I think maybe it doesn't matter. I think it's already been 2 seasons. Not sure though. Not sure. Man, the kingdom is fucking crumbling. Look at how angry the Greens are. Was this the 1st or 2nd season? Alright guys, it's time to build buildings. Yeah, you guys know how this works now. Exclamation mark fund, space, and then the letter you want to build, space, the money you want to spend. What do we got? Military up, authority down. So the blue is definitely going to want to build this fortress probably. So I guess you already got your goal, huh? What else? Stability down. D is pretty good for purple to build, as they have noticed. There's nothing interesting for green. Green is sort of fucked. The green team is really fucked. Green. But I see what they're sort of playing towards. The greens are playing towards just starting a rebellion at this point, because their scheme is failing. But the only problem, Green, if you guys try to start a rebellion, is that you have no military. You only have 50 coins? Yeah, well, it's not on me, is it? You guys were the ones that voted to get rid of your personal wealth before. I suggested a different one. Alright. There goes the stability again. Sheesh. So, a prison and a fortress. Well, I don't think blue is gonna fail their military thing. Nor do I think purple is gonna fail stability. Alright. So, blue and purple can't start a rebellion, but green is on the verge. Gee, I wonder if they're gonna start a rebellion against me. I wonder. So, there you go. You can now start a rebellion if you're part of the green team, if you want to. What you do is exclamation mark rebel. Hear me out though, guys. Hear me out. Before you do that. Okay, it's already over. Your marriage to Avina has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. They care more about hunting innocent animals than your happiness, but spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was magnificent. Thanks, Mom. I'm very happy. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins. My spouse and I will have a child together. The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can... Wait, what? So you can get down to business. A month? How much banging are we doing? Alright, so the green are rebelling next season. Blasphemy. Your Highness, an urgent matter. My agents suspect there's a reason behind the recent unrest. The counts are stirring up chaos to power some kind of dark ritual. I always knew they were ungodly. Exactly, Your Highness. This proves that what we suspected for years, we must fight back. How can the church crack down on the Count's demonic activity? Order a kingdom-wide curfew to calm things down. Send inquisitors to uncover proof. Delay scheme. Ooh! Or leave the Counts to their petty business. Wait a minute. Wait. Everybody calm down. Everybody shut up. I'm having an idea here. Guys, I have a perfect plan on how to fuck up purple. If you are blue or green, there's nothing here that affects you anyway, so just hear me out. If I pick Call for Unity and you guys vote for A, we'll bring up stability twice. Wait, green can't vote? No, they haven't rebelled yet. Now, we could also delay their scheme. See, this is what I'm wondering. Have they already succeeded in their scheme, or is it one more turn? Can someone help me out here? Because if so, B is best. I don't know, though. It's one more turn? Don't forget blue. Okay, nothing here affects blue. Guys, listen to what I'm saying. If you're green and blue, I understand you have your own goals, but none of this affects you right now. But you have a chance to slow down an opposition team. That's in your interest. So if you're green or you're blue and you vote for A, it's gonna bring stability up to 5, and that's gonna fuck over their goal. I'm just saying. Now there, I've done my pitch. The rest is in your hands. All you need is 50% of the vote, and that's gonna bring stability up twice. You're doing it. Oh, now you're upset with Call for Unity, huh, fucking? God forbid I have a say in this. I don't even get to vote. I don't even get to cast a vote. Or, like, anything. Alright, you did it, guys. So this is gonna bring stability up once, and then... twice. Look at them! Look at them! They're so mad! 30 is now credible. 6 to 5. Wait, what? Oh, a 30, right. Stability. Alright, so now we fucked over purple. Now we need to worry about blue and green. Good evening, Your Majesty. Tell me, have you ever heard of Odhel's Horn? A northern legend, right? The Horn of Odhel is indeed a northern legend. A horn gifted to mortals before the ninth triumph during the Cursed Age. Pagan superstitions, surely? Partly. The horn is likely the creation of one of the deposed gods. The chiefs have merely built up the myth as a way to understanding things beyond their understanding. But it is real. You know blue's gonna rebel next turn? They can't even rebel. Oh, they're gonna plot their scheme, but they're on 2 out of 3. It's said to have power to destroy any fortification with a single toot. The chiefs are searching for it in the frozen wastes, having received a sign hinting at its location. That doesn't sound good. It's not. We'll need to stop them before they retrieve it. They've gathered a great host of warrior heroes for the journey to the wastes. We must act fast. You hastily assemble the council to deal with the chief's military buildup. The chiefs predictably deny everything. Would you deny us our right to protect ourselves from the ice giants? Bah, says Chief Super Taco. Wait, we might have a chance here, guys, to slow down blue. But they need to have only like 5, right? It's fucked. Forbid the northern armies from entering the frozen wastes, which brings down their military. Brings down authority and brings up their defiance. Wait, guys, we can delay the blue scheme now. All right, we fucked over pink, or sorry, purple. Now we fuck over blue. Bringing down their military is pointless. They have so much anyway. We're never gonna get it down to as low as it needs to be. So I'm gonna veto this one. Vote B, vote B. If you're green or purple, you definitely want to vote B, because blue is currently winning. I mean, green is also on their way, but the thing with green is they have the weakest military. So good luck with your rebellion. At least I think you need a strong military to rebel. I could be wrong though. Alright, so now we have successfully slowed down blue as well. Very good. Ban all public mention of Odhel's Horn. They're not going to be happy with this, are they? Your ban helps slow the tide of warriors joining the expedition in the north. As oh, Hurricane with a brace! As word of the mythical horn is stifled, it will be some time before the chiefs can set out on their journey north, but the delay is not permanent. The chief stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. So if we somehow can bring this military down even further, but that's not going to happen. By the way, there's a leader of the rebellion in green. His name is 1_lazy. Alright, that was the end of the season. So the green rebellion begins now. A pair of counts face each other in silence. A code word is exchanged. They speak of the latest schemes. Oh, this is the purple scheme. Tripped on the goal line. What happened? The kingdom was meant to be a whirlpool of chaos by now. It says XXX metal XXXX gear XXX. It's more like a whirlpool of smiles and hugs. No demon will come anywhere near it, says Sefdal. The count's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. What are you doing, purple? Alright, here are the rebels. Sitting on a bench outside a sun-bleached villa, 2 patricians of the coast meet up to plot their latest scheme. Miss Maid says the thrice-cursed king is still refusing to sell us any public land. It makes sense. The treasury's flush with coin right now. Patience, my friend. Let's bide our time. Wait, I thought you guys were starting a rebellion. Oh, you still are. Right, so this is just your goal, but you've awfully failed that one. Ooh, it's taxing season. Can't tax them anymore. The counts sell unused tracts of land and gain 500, and the other nobles gain 200. I'm gonna have to tax purple here. Or actually, I could just use common tax here. I'm okay with that. I don't want to bring up defiance anywhere. I'll use common tax here. You're welcome. Alright. The kingdom is in... Oh, shit, Blade. Blue can start a rebellion. Not sure you'd want to, though. The first side to earn 5 victory points will win. Victory points are earned through events. If the rebels are victorious, the monarch is overthrown. So I'm not 100% on how this works, but right now it's the blue and purple, you guys are loyalists, and green, you are rebels. And I believe the blue can now choose to start a rebellion. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure it's the right call to rebel here if you're blue, but that's up to you guys. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the crab trial. The trial of Lord Patrician Flower Bucket for crab-related mischief was due for today, but now the patricians have rebelled against you. The crafty crab seller has been released from his coastal prison and is now beyond the reach of justice. Asshole. This one's interesting. Which one do I do first here for role play? Opening strike. Alright. Lord Patrician 1 lazy. Do you smell that, my friend? Sorry, I think I stepped in some... It's a sleepy tuna. That's freedom you can smell. Freedom from the mad tyrant king Lord Nymn II. At long last, we've risen up against his oppression. But if we want to keep our freedom, we must fight for it. I ask you, my fellow patricians, what will be our opening strike against the king? We can launch a preemptive strike against the counts to cripple their military capabilities. Oh shit, so they're going for the purple? If we suspect the chiefs may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the king's authority is low. We could also call upon the church to condemn the king, or finally you could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. So green is now officially rebelling, and you have a few different choices now on how to collect victory points. So if you're green, you now get to vote. Either use your military strength, or rather lack thereof, use your high defiance with option B, and you try to make the blue join your cause. Or you use the church, which you're at a 50% chance with that one, or you can just pay. If you pay with your own wealth, you can send an assassination. So you guys are gonna try to make the blue chiefs join your cause, which gives you a 60% chance. So is this straight up just a dice roll based on their defiance? So does the blue not have a say in this? How does this work? It seems weird if it's just a die, like the roll of the dice, and then that decides if the blue join, right? Let's see. The patricians smuggle a secret message to the chiefs. Oh, they succeeded. Of course they did. Brave chiefs of the north, too long have you suffered under the yoke of the crown's tyranny. The king refuses to acknowledge our faith. Come join us in war. D. Migueli says he speaks truly. Why did we never think of the things this way? The chiefs are emboldened by the call to rebellion. Of course, they can only act on it if their defiance is high enough. Well, it just fucking jumped. So all that did was bump their defiance up, but their defiance was already at a teetering point. So it actually didn't really make that big of a difference. You guys basically need to convince the actual people in the chat that are blue to rebel, or it doesn't matter. And I don't think they're interested because they're currently beating their goals. I don't know. At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. You're confronted in your throne room by Puren, their smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. The patricians of the coast will bring you down, pretender to the throne. No, stability went down. We will rise up and fight for Nari, the true monarch. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield. This is bad regardless. Either I bring stability down or I bring authority down. Better to bring authority down. One day I will see your head on a spike. 10 defiance. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, your majesty. What are our chances against the rebels? The patricians are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. How do things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is one lazy. As a reason for the uprising, he's citing your history of petty transgressions. Urge to murder. Rising. Yes, your majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it. So this is it? Civil war? That's right, your majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all this is over. I can't wait. 5 egg. What's up, man? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 months prime. Welcome back. All right. End of the season. I'm blue. How do I vote to rebel? You type exclamation mark rebel. Retrieving the horn in the north, unbeknownst to the rest of the kingdom, a great battle has just taken place. Naturally, the chiefs are celebrating their recent victory against the ice giants in the frozen wastes by smashing stains together and singing battle songs all throughout the nights. Did you see that giant's face when I cut him down? Poor Blighturd never felt a heated axe before. So much loot! Oh shit, you guys just got a bunch of money. The party lasts long into the night. A few chiefs take turns drinking mead out of Odheld's horn. As dawn breaks, they stumble into the main hall where Chief Han has beckoned them. Quiet down, you louts. It's time to get serious. This horn has the power to collapse buildings, cause earthquakes, even destroy mountains. We must vote now on how it will be used. Alright, if you're blue, you can vote here. Oh, you guys are picking your last goal. This is your last goal. Lowering authority or lowering other people's farming. Well, yeah, this is a pretty obvious choice. Let's be real. Lowering authority looks like the easier task. Wow, not a single vote on A. They're very united in the Blue Kingdom. Oh, now they went with it just cause. Fine. Okay, so your goal now is to lower the authority. I'm gonna guess you're already achieving this goal. Man, the blue is cruising now, chat. We need to stop them. For the good of the realm, of course. For the final stage... Oh, shit! Wait, that's pretty tricky, though. You need 1 or less authority. It's on 3. Okay, meanwhile in the east... Fuck, they got their goal now. Oh, this is bad news. The counts meet on the outskirts of a barren farm, wind whipping at their long cloaks. Good news from the capital, my friend. Well, bad news, but good for us. Oh yes? Fires, wanton murder, giant spiders. All that and more. The fabric between worlds is wearing thin. The time is ripe to summon a demon. But which honored guest should we invite? Okay, so for your final goal, purple team. Either lower your own faith or raise your own trade. A or B if you're purple. Now, I should say raising your trade plays into my hand, but it's still probably better for you guys. Because I also want trade to go up. Just so you know. So how much do you need? You probably need a lot, because this is the final goal to win the game. We'll stockpile resources before initiating the rise. There's no time to... there's no time to waste. Alright, so you guys need your trade to be at least 6. So you're 2 off right now. So if your trade hits 6, you're winning. Blue, if authority hits 1, you're winning. And green, you guys are... Well, you guys are assholes. Okay, what do we got here? I don't care that much about... Oh, stop the count. I see. After voting, nobles can change their mind. I'm gonna go with offering you guys money. Switch out this. Boom. Okay, so this is how the rebel thing is looking right now. If the green fill up all of these, they win. The blue is really close to rebelling now. Fortress besieged. Nymn, we should work together. Oh yeah? How about you guys stay at 5 trade? Your Majesty, we must send aid to my friend in the field, Chief Combat Cloud. What kind of aid? The coastal forces march through his lands as he holed up inside his fortress. The fortress can withstand a frontal assault, but the rebels aren't stupid enough to try that. They'll besiege Chief Combat Cloud and starve him out. You can't let that happen, your greatness. Why, he once saved me from a wild bear. I owe him my life. Alright, what do we got here? The rebel forces are attacking the blue. We can bring their military down. Or we can take a trade gamble. Or a farm gamble. Does this affect... This doesn't actually affect trade or farming, right? I don't think this one matters too much. I mean, bringing blue military down is... Oh, no, fucking... I'm gonna go with this. Go. Nymn, how do I... Okay, you keep asking that because you want people to type it, right? I'm not gonna fall for it anymore. Are you even blue? Let me see. 44, Marca. You damn You're green! You asshole! He's been asking me how to rebel just because he wants people to do it as I tell him. Man. These green, slimy, scheming weasels, guys. Don't let them get away with it. Oh, I'm digging this vote. Call it. Nice. Stability goes up. We're gonna take a trade gamble. This better not bring trade down. Oh, we succeeded. Given the North's thriving commerce, it's not hard to find a group of smugglers willing to do your dirty work. You pay them handsomely, knowing they're loyal to profit above any king. Loyalists gain a victory point. Cool. Wait, this was great. Military went down green. Wait, this was so good. The besiegers don't catch up, allowing Chief Combat Cloud to hold them off indefinitely. With a significant portion of the rebel forces tied up, their military strength suffers. I'm curious, if loyalists get 5 victory points, does that mean everyone except green wins? Is that how the game ends then? That's what I don't understand. That's what happens, right? So this is a game, I think, at least, from my understanding, this is a game with multiple different outcomes for the win. There's a scenario where everyone but green wins. There's a scenario where every individual color wins. Good job sucking blue cock all game, Nymn. How am I sucking blue cock? Alright, there's a great battle. Wait, let's start with this one. Wait, you guys have rebelled? I'm not sure that was a good play by blue. Alright, purple. You guys are the only ones I dig right now. You must have noticed that the chiefs aren't happy, Your Majesty. The rebels have a keen eye, and they'll take advantage of the situation. If the North joins, we'll be in serious trouble. Oh, fuck. Blue, you realize you just got a victory point by being loyal, right? And now you just gave up the winning side. I'm just saying. It's high time you ask the chiefs directly what they need. Yes. Let's do it then. The chiefs whisper amongst themselves, glancing in your direction. Acts of my ancestors, we have better things to do than to hang around this hall for hours on end. Clav! It's not been the easiest time for any of us, says Honk Honk, the Countess. I just hope we can all have a productive time. Alright, what do we got? How can the crown encourage the chiefs to keep fighting for the royal cause? Appoint them as military advisors. 90 roll. I don't understand. They have already voted to rebel, so this seems a bit weird now. Alright, I'm just looking over the options here. Pay the chiefs extravagant amounts for their help. If you're blue and you vote for this, you guys make a bunch of money. But you also bring your own defiance down. Vote C? Why do you care about C? To boost your own military? If you succeed on B or C, we're with you. This one is gonna bring defiance down, right? So doesn't that mean you guys can no longer... doesn't this mean that you guys can no longer rebel? So I'll help you guys out of your own stupidity. I think that's how it works. It will also boost a bunch of... I can pay the 1k. Alright, here's what I'm gonna offer you guys. If you vote for option C, you get 500 coins. Balls in your court. Wow. Everyone's going with C. I think this is good for me. It cost me 1k, but I'm fucking loaded. It brings down... I'm hoping this brings down Defiance twice. The only thing that's scary is that the blue military is now gonna be huge! Huge! Which is good as long as they're on my side. You guys are on my side, right? Right? Right, the green can't vote here, I just realized. So, let's see. Treasury went down. Farming went up. Doesn't really matter. And the military is now unbeatable. Look! Defiance went down to a 5. Y'all can't rebel anymore. So what's gonna happen now? Rebellion halted. Haha! Fuck your rebellion. Whew! That was close. Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least, that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the coast is advancing on the capital, led by that treacherous cur Lord Patrician, 1_lazy. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the east. If they march now, they'll intercept the patricians in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the north. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed patricians. What are your orders, your majesty? They still have twice. Bro, they have twice their military forces. I mean, if they join with the north, though, they're literally unstoppable. But what's the downside, then? I don't really know. I don't really know how this is gonna play out. Bro, they have... Do I have twice their military? They're not gonna lose. Joining must be better? Yeah, but there has to be a downside to this. Obviously, if they join forces, that's stronger. But there has to be a downside to this. I think the downside is that it takes a long time. Increase the chances of winning if both join. I don't even know, man. Nah, I'm gonna gamble here. Take them head on, YOLO. Very well, your majesty. I'll relay your orders. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows, treachery can thrive on a battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Wait, what is this? Purple? I've always been nice to you. Guys, do you want green to win? Think about it. Defy orders and link up with the chiefs. This is actually okay, I think. Well, that's a close vote. You guys are going. Alright, so it's purple against green. 6 versus 3 military power. Surely purple can beat that. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting for your marshal's return. Chat, you know what I want? I would want other music. Can we turn on? Hold up. What's like good music? Like intense military movie music or whatever. Like some Game of Thrones shit? Something with a bit more action. Lord of the Rings. CK3. Gladiator. Let's see, Gladiator. Uruk-hai music? What do you mean spectator stream? Bro, green is about to go to war with purple. That isn't intense enough. I don't even know. Finally, she bursts into your throne room, drenched in blood and sweat of battle. Wait, the battle's over? Okay, 80% chance. 80% chance of purple beating green. If I miss this roll, someone's... This marshal's getting banned. At dawn, we drew up in battle formations. It's all very orderly at first, your majesty, but after the trumpets blow and the cavalry charge, it's nothing but blood and screams. Anyway, after the red... Yes! Mist lifted. I appraised the situation. The coastal line was breaking. They were fleeing the field. Good shit, purple. Oh, look at their military! Military is now pathetic. Wait, we got so many victory points. We're about to win this shit. The only annoying thing is it's a shared victory then, I think. Huzzah! This is only the first battle, your majesty. We haven't yet won the war. The coastal army is scattered all over the countryside. It'll be months before they can regroup. This gives the chiefs time to bolster their troop. Too bad the chiefs are already so strong. It'll all come down to the next battle, your majesty. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. I'll lead the troops personally this time. I must advise against this. You'll be in great danger, and inspiring as your presence may be to the troops, your death or severe injury would destroy the morale completely. Oh. You must protect me then. Very well, your majesty. I will prepare your armor and horse. We're right at dawn. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just stay in the palace? I could have been sipping margaritas and hanging out with my heir. Well, that's the end of the season. Alright, so where are we? So purple, you guys are still trying to raise trade, and blue, you're still trying to lower authority. But here's the thing, there's also a combined victory, I believe, and all you have to do then is throw off the get victory points. Right, this. So we're only one victory point away from I guess a combined victory, not sure. The final battle. Sickness spreads? Oh no. Your Highness, a terrible sickness is spreading among my troops in the east. What kind of sickness? We've done a lot of digging. A lot of latrines and a lot of graves. Get away from me! Calm yourself, your Highness. I don't have it. If we let the disease run its course, we'll have lost a lot of soldiers. Uh-oh. Perhaps the council can see a way forward. Send medical. Yes. Y'all want money? Hold up. I definitely don't want this one. Okay, if you guys want money, I'm gonna give you 500 coins if you vote for A. Have fun. Oh, green can't vote anymore. I keep forgetting about that. Right, because they rebelled. So they're just very forcing. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for being traitors. What do you want from me? Alright. We're sending doctors. Very good. Will you raise defiance? Whatever. I know how to treat this sickness, your majesty. It's a simple remedy. With lots of leeches. That cost a... Oh my god, that cost me a lot of money. It's okay though, I'm loaded. Wait, a chance still? Yes! For once, I'm lucky. Military went down in the east, but you guys survived mostly. Your heir. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die? I ask that my crown be passed down to... Oh. My daughter. The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Your Grace, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your daughter. What's her name? Lord Nymnathy II. How delightful, Your Grace. I'm sure little Lord Nymnathy II will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Shit, that didn't really work out. Alright, hold up. What's the Urukai battle music? Because now it's time for the final battle. Is it just the Urukai? The fighting Urukai. Where we get to see Green's massive army with 1 military strength. It's the night before the final battle. The atmosphere among the northern warriors is jubilant. Wait, blue is on my side here? Oh, you guys are... You've heard plenty of war songs sung around campfires over the last few days. On the journey, you've had to leave most of the luxuries of a king behind. But your marshal was good enough to ensure the loyal command tent is always well stocked with wine. Drink only enough to steady your nerves. You take a sip. Your hand trembles only slightly. Tomorrow, we fight. How are you feeling, Your Majesty? Eager for glory. Let's see if that feeling survives contact with the enemy. Now that you're here, you need to lead your troops. Otherwise, their morale will plummet. At last, a chance to show my martial prowess. I look forward to seeing you in action. The next day, at an ungodly hour, you climb onto your warhorse and ride out with your troops to meet the patricians on the battlefield. The sky is blood red. Flags whip in the wind. Horns blow. Drums beat. Both sides are in battle formations, with the enemy visible only as 1,000 gleams of swords and armor. Your troops are looking at you. They expect a speech. They can take your lives, but they can never take my life. Ah, shit. Your soldiers reply with a half-hearted cheer. Their hearts really aren't into it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and hang back with the archers, if that's cool with you guys. Rather than risking your neck on the battlefield, you decide to hang back with the archers. Close enough to the action that people can't describe you as a coward, but far enough away that you're probably safe. Smart. You watch the battle from afar, your heart beating in your ears like a drum, troops clashing back and forth across the churned, blood-soaked mud, clouds of arrows dropping down, soldiers dying in seconds. Gee, I wonder which side is gonna win. Could it be the side with 1 military power, or could it be the combined 15? What do the odds tell me? 100%. Where's the rest of that? The battle lasts for hours, and then in an instant, it's over. The patricians are running, and instead of fighting them, your soldiers are cheering and chasing them down and shoving swords into their fleeing backs. Your marshal appears at your side, still astride her horse, a fierce grin on her blood-speckled face. Victory! Glorious victory! Wait, authority went up with that. Thanks, guys. Wait. Loyalists gain a victory point, and the military of the coast is now helpless. I think that's game. Is it over? She claps you on the back. Oh! It's over. After the battle is won, comes the bloody, unpleasant business of hunting down and killing the enemy before they can regroup. Their screaming faces will haunt you for a long time. And after that comes celebration. Your shoulders rampage around camp, drunk and singing raucously, just happy to see another nightfall. Meanwhile, you and your marshal retreat to your tent to plan your next move. This calls for a glass of wine. No, a bottle. Your marshal happily accepts a drink, and you clink your glasses together. As you're taking a celebratory sip, however... Oh, Your Majesty, We've received words from the scouts. I don't quite know how to say this. Spit it out, damn you. Yes, ma'am. The patricians must have split their forces. The army we defeated was a diversion. They've got another regiment making its way through the Crown Lands? What's this shit? They'll be outside the capital in a matter of days, and the chiefs are too far to help. What do we do? It's time to panic! Panic! Calm down, your majesty. We've got a lot of work to do. Build up the capital's fortifications, stockpile food, train up the militia. But don't worry, this is the last-ditch ploy of a defeated enemy. I don't understand. Is it not over then? You can still build buildings, guys. I haven't started yet. Exclamation mark fund, and then the letter, and then the money. I mean, if you guys want to fuck over, guys, if you want to fuck over, oh, I see. Blue is gonna try to build B, and green is gonna try to build D, right? Wait, that brings trade up. No, never mind. Fuck, I don't even know. Wait, purple wants D. Blue wants B. And green... I don't know what the fuck green wants. You can play the game forever, it doesn't really end. But what's gonna happen with green now? Green just wanted to be over. Interesting. Wow, you guys have a lot of money. How are the blue people so loaded? Oh, because I paid them off in order to get their damn thing, right? What's this? Orchestra. The Hobbit. Let's try it. You're helping them every time? I'm not helping. The reason I just helped Blue was because they had started a rebellion. And I helped them lower their defiance so they wouldn't rebel against me. If you want to call that... Alright. So, because we have all the victory points. So what's going to happen here? The wars end. The sun rises on a city in turmoil. The patricians began the assault last night, and you heard nothing from outside but screams and howls and the clash of blades since. Half the capital is in flames. Soldiers rush back and forth, shouting panicked orders. You haven't seen your marshal since the night before. Perhaps she's already dead. Your honor guard are in the streets outside the palace, building a barricade and organizing last-ditch defenses. Vital work. But you're vulnerable without them by your side. The royal court is empty except for you, your spouse, and your daughter, cradled in the arms of her nanny. Her crying has given you a headache. There must be a way out of here, right? Some secret passage you've saved for a rainy day? Tell me this isn't the end. Let's ask the spy master. Your Majesty, you must see this. Follow me. She leads you and Avina up onto the palace walls, where you look out over the endless mass of soldiers rampaging through the streets of the city. In the darkness of dawn, you can barely make them out. Only silhouettes and countless glimmers of torches. You duck as a burning arrow sails overhead. Wait, what is this? Why did you bring me here? Look closer, your majesty. The army is shifting and convulsing like a great beast in pain. Horns trumpet, hooves thunder. The counts and the chiefs have arrived in full force. A mighty hammer smashing the patricians against the walls of the city. Victory! Wait, trade goes up? Wait, trade goes up! Oh no! The purple! Does this matter at this point? After that, it's just mopping up. The patricians make a brave final stand, but they don't stand a chance. The army is crushed. By dawn, the corpses of their soldiers clog the rivers and blanket the city streets. The crows feast like never before. Ah, shit. This is good for me, though, but this is bad. Wait, purple is currently winning the game. But I don't know how it works. I thought the game was already over. Wait, meanwhile, Lord Patrician 1 Lazy, the leader of the rebellion, is brought to you in chains. I think the game is over, chat. Common fold, crowd into the palace to watch the trial. Here's some better song here. We were doing what was right. Someone had to put a stop to your tyranny. Alright, I get to choose. Sentence him to death. Throw him in the dungeon or let him go without a warning. With a warning. It's the same results for everything, no? You know what? I am a nice king. I'm gonna throw him in the dungeon. Stiff-backed and silent. He's dragged to your oubliette. He's thrown into the darkness to reflect on his treachery. And just like that, the coast is defeated. The rebellion is over and the kingdom is yours again. Whoa, look at that defiance. As you sit, oh, resplendent atop your throne, the common folk raise a mighty cheer. Long live the king, they shout. Long live the king. Huh. Wait, so what happens now? The game's not over yet? You guys are back to the treasury thing now? When do I win? I don't understand, actually. Now you tax the green? Why are you blue people so rich? That doesn't seem right. You only win with your... Yeah, right, my ambition. So, wait, so this game is still gonna go for some time then. I thought when you got the 5 victory points, I thought it was a shared victory. All it was stopping green from winning? Is that what's happening? Just as the night before, servants enter your dining hall to bring you dinner. But my ambition is trade. When do I hit that? The constraints of the siege mean its simple, modest spread of suckling pig, roasted apples, mixed pickles, cabbage chowder, and mushroom stew. You're about to tuck in when... Blood and stars. Stop! The meat is crawling with flies. Your Majesty, I don't know what happened. It was fine when we brought it out. When you reach for an apple, it collapses into mold, sending up a cloud of spores. Call the pest exterminators. Avinia is pacing up and down with worry. I've never seen anything like this in my life, Your Majesty. What an absolute mess. Man, I need better, like... Here. Medieval. How do we fix this? They pause looking confused. Then when they start to speak again, wasps erupt from their mouth. What on earth? They speak with a buzz that scrapes the back of your skull. Your Majesty. They're here. They collapse to the ground, twitching. From down the hall, footsteps approach. A cluster of counts stand there, looking extremely Did purple just win the game? What are you doing here? Greetings, Your Grace, and good morning. Glory to Belfeminar, the Queen of Corruption. What are you saying? This is treason. You guys, I married your bitch. What is the meaning of this? The fields are ravaged by plague and vermin thanks to our work, Your Majesty. Peasants all across the kingdom will starve, says XX Metal XXXX Gear XXX. Unless you do the right by them and give in to our demands. What do you want? Belfeminar has this kingdom in the palm of her hand, ready to give it to the rightful Queen Meze. You have a choice. Die of old age in exile or be killed now. Either way, we get the crown. All of that work just for purple to randomly get +2 trade and win the game? Fuck off. Fuck off. Let me just grab my crown polish... ... in my room. You rush away, but your body comes to a halt despite you struggling against it, as though bound by invisible chains. Insects swarm from the ground, stinging your skin and surrounding you in a buzzing whirlwind. Avina is shouting at the counts in fury. The massive bugs cover your face, smothering you. Your breath stutters. Not the bees, not the bees. The last thing you hear is the counts arguing about how the regions will be portioned out. It's some sort of comfort to know that they're unlikely to settle it peacefully. Wow. So purple actually ended up winning the game because trade just shot up right in the end. I couldn't have prevented that. King Lord Nymnethys II skeleton was picked clean by a swarm of devouring insects. Then the swarm engulfed the rest of the palace, consuming any who opposed the count's rule. I can't believe you guys summoned a bee demon to help your cause. The chiefs abandoned their hopes for Odin. So this is the blue team here. They abandoned their hopes for the horn, which passed into legend once more. A treasure fit only for seducing adventurers into the frozen wastes where ice giants or hypothermia might await them. And then the green, the patricians' attempt to buy the kingdom ended in failure. Bankruptcy were filed, marks were scratched in secret ledgers, and the risk-reward calculus wasn't favorable. Perhaps next time. So this is talking about the scheme, not the rebellion. And so the demon Belfeminar did lay waste to the kingdom, and the fields were barren, and the sky turned black with insects. None were left to oppose the rule of Queen Medze, who ascended to the throne amid rejoicing from the counts. I lasted 2 years and 9 months. I don't understand. I never got a chance to... I thought my ambition was fine. All blue had to do was rebel and they would have won 100%. I don't know. Oh shit, the sun scored. Maybe. How would that happen? If two colors rebel, what happens then? Do they get a common victory, or do they have to fight amongst each other afterwards? Josef Brizgeskiewicz was the wealthiest noble. My ambition never played in there. I thought I had pretty high trade in the game, but it just never... I don't get it. So now I can continue instead. Curious how that works then. Rebellion pauses ambition events. Oh, I see. Fuck. This is a cool game, man. More? Chat's addicted. What's that? Customization? This is just changes like... this, I think what this is, if you have the game yourself, you can change how you appear if you're in the different houses if you're playing, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna play again, but I'm not sure about back-to-back. Maybe a little break in between. Bit intense. I gotta relax my throat, dude. Because I read a lot.
Proof of Nymm's one-track mind link.
What is this? This is gonna be me reacting in the same way twice, right? No need to be angry.
I went to the toy store and asked the manager where the Arnold Schwarzenegger dolls were. He said,
In the back.
I'll be back.
Even better.
Okay.
Fuck off, man. That's funny. Nymn, good game. Feels Cayman point right. Okay, hand. All right. Yeah, that was fun, chat. I'm down to do one more today. We're not going to